Hi there, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Bisola and I hope you do subscribe before you leave this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So as you know, I always come with hot topic. So today's episode, I'm basically just going to be talking about things you should never ever say to anybody. So stay tuned and I'm gonna school you. I'll be right back. Thank you. Also, this one is very particular to the female gender. Never ever tell a woman you are a woman, act like one. What is that supposed to mean? Just because I am female, that doesn't mean I have to behave in a particular way. Just because one of my friends said this once in a written we had like a spoken word, and then she was like, just because I wear skirts, don't expect me to open my legs for you to fertilize my eggs. And I was like, you know what, girl, that's it, that's the word right there. It has become when you start to stereotype ladies into, try to fit us into a particular box and be like, oh, you're a lady, you should act like this. Or if you see like a guy crying, or you see someone acting like, you know, like, oh, you know, now she's a girl and girls tends, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Everybody should have the right to express themselves, and you know, don't ever tell a guy that, oh yeah, a man acts like one, a woman acts like one. What's that supposed to mean? Who is that person that define how a woman should act? Who is that person that define how a man should act? And I don't think it is written anywhere that, oh, a man should not cry or a woman should not cry. If you cry, that means you're less of a person or something. So that statement alone is very derogatory and highly unnecessary. Never ever say that to anybody. That's it. That's just it. And that's that on that as far as that is concerned. Okay, so like, this one is just like a basic manner. Never ask someone, why are you not married? These are the questions that you ask ladies a lot, especially if you see ladies in their 30s or even like in their mid 30s or something, or ladies in their late 20s, and you're like, oh, how old are you again? And the person's like, oh, I'm 28. Like, and you're not married? And she's like, yeah. And then you're like, why are you not married? Like, how is that any of your business, really? Because if she is married, it doesn't concern you. If she is not married, it doesn't remove anything from your wallet. So why do you have to just, of all things to say, just because you want to open, we shall open your mouth, wow, and say nonsense? Why is she not married? That could too about marriage. She, you go and look for spouse for her, and you, I don't know, like people that really genuinely ask that question. I never understand the reason why you feel it makes sense, except if you're in that space with someone, except that person is like your G, your guy. You guys have gotten to that extent, but you're just meeting someone and you're just trying to say that you're like, oh, so why are you not married? I'm like, why are you married? Because I'm like, people, it has gotten to a state where we now start seeing marriage as a achievement. We start seeing marriage as a form of what should I call it? It is a thing. It just depends. You know what? Never ever tell anybody or ask them, why you know married. A lady or a guy is really none of your business, except you're in that space with them. Don't. These ones they annoy me a lot. People that are like, oh, you look good today. Girl, I look good every day. What are you trying to say? People that are like, ah, that is shirt, oh, it looks nice, so this is the first time of wearing it. Oh, I've never seen this shirt on you. You just bought it, Abby. How is it any of your business? Why are you counting my clothes? Especially people that, I hate that statement. Oh, you look really good today. Why is that today in that sentence? I look good always, girl. I look good every damn time. I strut it like I win it. Don't ever say that to someone that people that are like, oh, you look groomed today. Or, oh, you styled your hair really nice today. Like, why do you have to feel like when you're complimenting people that you just find a way to just put that derogatory comment somewhere inside, compliment and sprinkle it with a couple of insults? You look good today. That is an insult for those that don't even know. Remove that today, and better still, don't compliment them. You feel like you're not being sincere. You don't have to. Nobody forced you. You don't have to say anything. Okay. I hate people, even ladies and guys, they do it too. They say this to ladies that just because they're not wearing makeup, and then they're like, oh, you look sick. Why don't you wear makeup? Like, makeup is what defines a lady's beauty. Like, if you're in makeup, that's the only time you can look healthy and you don't look sick. That's just stupid. How can you look at someone and say you look sick because they are not on makeup? Hello? It's just like me saying that because you don't have hairlines or because you apparently don't have beards, that makes you less of a human. Like, I don't know if you guys are following. Like, how can you tell someone that, oh, because I don't have makeup today, you look like someone that is sick? Like, you didn't process that information in your head before you left and you just open your mouth and say nonsense. You really need to stop. Like, that's not in any way. I know you're just trying to maybe understand why they didn't make up. You could have just gone, oh, why didn't you make up? Or it's really none of your business, really. If I decide that today I'm not making up, hello, it doesn't concern you. If I decide today that, okay, you know what, today's the day I'm gonna make up, my choice, my face. People that say this, they're clowns, first class clowns. People that are like, I don't mean to offend you, but I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but when you know that I might likely put this the wrong way, why bother saying it? When you know that what you say or what you are about to say is gonna rub me off the wrong way, that will make me feel insulted, why bother? If you cannot say something with your full chest, I'm like, oh, this. Okay, now that you're like, I hope this will not offend you, so, or I hope you won't feel some type of. So how do you want me to feel? How do you want me to react? Because apparently, you have a way that I'm supposed to react to what you're saying. Like, don't ever tell someone that. Like, if you like, just want to tell someone, if you want to throw shit to your full chest. I say this every time. Like, just say it to them. Don't say, this might offend you, but what's that boss doing in that sentence? What's this? This might offend you. Say it your full chest. Dish it out and be a man, be a woman, hold up to whatever it is that you just said. Don't come with, I hope this will not offend you. I hope this will not run with the wrong way. Guy, that statement alone has rubbed me up the wrong way. Guy, don't tell me that kind of nonsense. Okay? Okay, to the next one, guys. Never, ever try to tell someone that is angry how to react. Never, ever try to invalidate someone's emotions or how they feel or how they react to something. Don't tell them how you feel they should react to something that happened to them and not to you. Because most time it's okay to sit down and be like, if I was in that position, I would never do that. But you are not in that position. You are not me. And it's possible that if you are in that position, you won't act that way. It's possible. But you also need to remember, I'm not you, you are not me, we're not the same thing. Don't try to tell me, oh, this is how you should have reacted. Why? Just like me telling you, oh, the way you're dressed is not how you're supposed to dress. This is how you're supposed to dress. Does that make sense? No? Right. That is how you sound when you tell someone, oh, you need to act this way. Oh, this is how you should react. Why do I react like that now? It is different from trying to caution someone that, oh, you went the extra mile. You shouldn't have done this. But then don't try to tell them don't try to validate their own emotions or how they react to something, because they just don't. Okay. This one is for people that try to move mad. You will see a woman, and then probably someone you've not seen in a while, and because you see her with a protruded tummy, a very big tummy, and then you're like, oh, you're pregnant. When are you expecting? What? Like, I feel like just because you see someone with a big tummy that you think there should be a baby inside, what if there's no baby inside? Like, there's some people. There was a time I was with a friend, and not really like a big auntie kind of, and then a lady saw her and she's like, oh, auntie, you are pregnant. This is it. Thank God, though. Is it a boy or a girl? When is it due? And this is a woman that has been struggling to I think, I don't even know what happened. I can't even remember what happened to her, but it just put her in a very foul mood, because no, I remember she has been trying to cut down, to lose weight, and to shed some weight, and then you come and try to say something so insensitive as, oh, you're expecting. When is the child? What's the sex? How does that concern you? Okay, so if you know when she's expecting, what you gonna do? Nothing. If you know if it's a boy or a girl, what you gonna do? Nothing. And even if you're so curious, by the time they give birth or she gives birth, you are going to know. So why try to make a mountain out of nothing? Like, I think it's a basic manners that you need to know before you just act. Like, don't just tell someone, oh, you're expecting, or just because you see them with a big tummy, just automatically assume that they're expecting a child. Do you know how that would have even messed up someone's mental state? We really need to do better, you guys. Like, just don't say things like that to people. Okay? Okay, so that's for this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you do enjoy what I discussed about. You have a couple of things that you feel is so rude that people have been saying, drop it down in the comment section. Please subscribe before you leave the channel. I will appreciate if you also share the link, like the video, comment, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.